Hello everybody, and it's Outir797 here, and I'm going to show you what this does. This just basically is a rather complicated automatic tree farm. I'll switch on and show you if you want. It's all controlled by one little switch just here. So you switch it on. This timer here ticks massively and goes down to this sorting machine which is here, which is set to send items to certain areas. Everything arrives in this chest using a black ore band after the tree has been cut down by the red matter axe in here. You do have to resupply it with redstone and bone meal. The saplings will be they will actually be able to just replenish themselves because that many are created. As you can see here, this does keep up pretty well, and every now and then you'll end up with an empty chest, which is good. Here's all the wood it's collected so far. This has been running for literally about 5 minutes, and this is only using one tree. You could expand this and just add. You could use this same system, but just extend the wires out, so put bundled cable off to somewhere else with other ones of these setups, and then just some more power for a sorting machine that takes it all. Or you could have it all go into this one chest here, and then everything will be alright. Then you could have it so there's transposers pulling it from one chest to another, or buildcraft. This is actually using the Technic pack. The deployer's there because I couldn't really figure a way out of actually stopping it from putting down a piece of redstone, the deployer, after it's used the red matter axe. It will actually put down a piece of redstone. I'm not sure why that is. I don't really know how to stop that apart from just use a deployer like this. It's pretty simple really, so it is. So the main part of it, which is all these cells, there's a timer which is on to pulse every 4 seconds. It goes to this state cell, pulsing every 1.05 seconds, onto a NOT gate, which then goes to another timer, pulsing for a second. So then what will happen is the timer will pulse in this, which will turn that off, which will allow that to do one rotation, one tick. It'll allow it to pulse once, and then when this gets to the end, this state cell, it'll activate this state cell like you just saw, and then this state cell's on for an extra 0.05 seconds, which will then do the exact same thing, this on an extra 0.05 seconds as well. So then it'll just it'll do the same thing as it does here with the NOT gate and things like that. And then it's the exact same here, apart from I had to put a little wire around here, because then I could do it the way I wanted it to be laid out really. You could have done it like that, but you would have had to change some different things around. So I could put that piece of wire there. I did originally have it there, but I moved it when I was testing different ways of doing this. Then I've got the repeater. So once this time is pulsed, the pulse will go to the deployer using the red matter axe to then cut down the tree, like so. And then the repeater will slow it down a little bit, sort of thing, and it'll delay the time for the tick. Then it'll go across this pipe system by just using a redstone pneumatic tube with some jacketed wiring, which will then make the deployer tick, destroying the piece of redstone. It's near instantly. You can't really see that there is actually a piece of redstone being put down there before it's actually taken away and put back into the deployer. So it's all recycled, as you can see here. The purple one, these bits are actually underground, and if I turn this off I'll show you. Turn off. There we go. And when you turn it off, it'll actually finish with the tree that it's doing, so it won't leave just a sapling or a full tree there. It'll actually just complete the cycle, which is quite useful, I think. If you do turn it off, you have got some stuff. Oh, that redstone's actually building up quite a lot. I didn't think it would have done. Oh, anyway. So yeah, I was going to show you what all these things are. There's actually the orange one, which is where the wood goes, and that's just straight over here. So So as you can see, look, from where it's been, look, it was about there last time, I think, but a little tiny bit there, and then all that's built up in the time it's like taken me to make this video, which has been about 7 minutes so far. So I mean, that's pretty cool. So then down in there, you can see here, look, we've got the magenta, I believe it is. That's the one that has all the redstone. As you see here, magenta, redstone. I've got it set on this setting. I don't know what it like is or what it means, sort of thing, but I was like experimenting with each different one to see which one worked, and that one seemed to work, so I just left it. And then we got the white one here, which has the saplings and bone meal. Saplings, bone meal. And this is actually a assembler, so it'll put down the sapling, then it'll put down the bone meal, and it'll, like, whatever order you give it, like, you can pulse it in whichever like one you want. So if say I change them cables over here for like a red and a black one, then it'd do the red one, then the black one. Or if I put them the other way around, it'd do the bone meal, then the sapling, sort of thing. So that's just that. Let's cover that back up so then it can plant another sapling. I think that's about it. I'm gonna have a world like download on the Planet Minecraft forum, and I think I'll probably put a link in the description to that. So there's a bunch of other Technic stuff over there as well if you want to go and check it out, things I've built and stuff like that. There's also a vanilla TNT cannon, but that's kind of boring compared to some of the Technic stuff that I've got. I've got an 80 watt combustion, not 80 watts. Been doing electricity and science. No, there's an 80 combustion engine, non-explosive factory that comes in very, very handy. Has its own cooling system and everything. There's actually a video up on my channel. So that's it then, guys. That's the actual. This is it. Jump up and down, try and fly, try and fly, try and fly, fly, fly. I'm actually looking at getting a new computer as well, so that I'll be actually able to record things like this without it lagging, so I'll be able to actually fly first time for once, rather than having to jump around like this and try and fly and not really working properly, like so. See, I can't really fly. So yeah, I'm going to be looking at getting a decent gaming PC. So yeah, hope everyone enjoys the video, and yep, there'll be a world description, world download thingy to the Planet Minecraft, a link to the Planet Minecraft forum where the world download will be available in the description. Thank you everybody, and goodbye.